This is the Big O Show.
Oh, great. You have a doorbell camera. Now you have a front row seat to your house getting robbed.
The viewpoint statements or beliefs expressed on the following program by the host, guests, or callers are not necessarily the opinions of FantasyAccess.com, Media Group Inc. ownership, management, sponsors, or website. When it comes to South Florida sports teams, very few in the media have witnessed, lived, and covered it like the Big O. Let's start the program dedicated to your favorite South Florida teams with a passion that's unmatched. The Big O Radio Show is on. Here's the Big O.
All righty, baby. Woo! Oh, man. This is absolutely, amazing. This was a beautiful match and I got to tell you something. While Messi is the most important player, there's no doubt about it. Callender has proven to be the second most important player the entire time. Drake Callender, my Lord. Wow, Drake Callender. I got to tip my hat. That guy, that is as clutch as it gets. He's been clutch from day one. Even when they're not that good, he's the reason why they're actually alive a lot of times in these matches. Drake Callender, man, I can't tell you enough about Drake Callender. Holy moly. Wow. And to watch this celebration, they were throwing Messi up in the air. This is just absolutely fantastic. They win the Leagues Cup in, I think, the perfect fashion, really, because there's no doubt Messi is the man, but I am so glad that Drake Callender got this moment because he deserves it. I'm sure Messi's going to get, the MVP, which it's well-deserved. I feel bad for Campana. Boy, Campana had the play right there towards the end. He was, man, you know what I'm saying? Nashville has been a very good franchise since they got into the league. Much better than Miami, by the way. This is the year where Miami has put it all together and they're able to, put themselves over the top. Obviously, Messi with the goal. And in the PKs, Messi scores, Busquets scores, Campana scores, Miller scores, Ulloa gets stopped. Could have won it right there. Then Kristov, Alba, Gomez, Ruiz, Yeldon, and Callender all end up scoring. And then Panico. A guy named Panico to panic at the end is apropos. Okay, and as I tweeted out, that is Snoopy's co-pilot. Seriously, you can't win with that hat on. I don't think you're allowed to win with that hat on, to be quite honest. But Callender is the absolute man. Absolute man. DJ Gallagher, thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Oh, I got your Gallagher under the Merino there. Big O, you are the reason I've become a football fan. Thank you for educating us and keeping us in the know. Hey, man, listen, I'm an all sports guy. So I'm not one of those guys that this is baseball or MMA or boxing or hockey or soccer. I actually like them all. I'm kind of all into them. And it's just, I'm telling you, it was beautiful that this thing ended with Drake Callender making that save because it needed to be magnified. Those of us that follow it, and a lot of you that are hardcore right now probably watching, you know what I'm talking about. You've been watching Drake Callender do his thing from the get-go. But wow, this was just a lot of fun. And one of the things is they got to learn how to win. And bringing these guys here has taught them how to win. And this wasn't one of those games where they pulled away. Nashville was not quitting. Nashville had, the talent to hang in there, the defense, the disposition to hang in there, and they took Miami to the brink, and it was pretty cool to end up winning this in this fashion because all the other games were easy. It kind of like the Dolphins today, that they started with all that adversity, the first couple of plays, the interception, the bad snap, all that stuff, and then they got their shit together and the machine rolled. You know what I'm saying? Today was a different game than all the other games where they took control of a game and it was over. Here they had to fight, scratch and claw every single minute of every single half in this match. So both halves weren't easy. They had to battle through it, and then they had to go through 10 rounds of PKs, and they win 10-9. Man, that was 10-9. That was, or 11 rounds, I'm sorry, of it. Wow, that was awesome. Absolutely freaking heart pounding, edge of the seat. That was as exciting as it gets, man. And the beauty is now you've got the U.S. Open Cup, right? They're in the semifinals of the U.S. Open Cup, so they're 2 wins away from winning the U.S. Open Cup. For those of you that don't know, the U.S. Open Cup is all of the leagues in the United States all play for one championship, for one trophy, and your Inter Miami squad without Messi has gotten to the semifinals. Now they've got Messi. Now let's see what ends up happening here if they can finish this off. And then if you can win that hardware, then you've got the regular season where they basically have to almost run the table in order just to sneak into the playoffs. But if they can do that, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, anything can happen with this team because this team is really good. And it's only going to get better. Gregory's going to get back. Gene is going to get back. They're going to get 2 more players that are really important, especially Gregory on defense. He's extremely important for this team. He's their best defender on the back end. So he's extremely important to get into the playoffs for the MLS. So there's a lot of things going on. And by winning this cup and winning it on the road too, by the way, that's another thing that's pretty cool. 30,000, although there were a lot of Inter fans. You saw a lot of pink on the road, man. There's David Beckham hugging Messi. This is a really, really cool moment. I mean, personally for me, as a long-time local soccer fan, and you just look back here, you got all kinds of stuff. You got the strikers back there and everything, obviously. So I've been a big time local soccer supporter, and I'm so happy that our local soccer team is the international focus of the world because of number 10, Lionel Messi. And for the fruits of this effort to be paying off this quickly is actually pretty freaking cool, because we've watched great players come to the MLS and kind of it's taken them an adjustment to kind of find their way. Several players, this has not been the case for Messi and company. They have come here and they have gelled quickly, and they're coming to, man, when you can bring Campana and Ruiz and these kind of cats and Gomez off the bench, those guys would all be stars normally in on this team in the last couple of years. They're lead stars, and now they're coming off the bench. This team is loaded. It's only going to get better as these guys get more acclimated with each other and they start playing. Really, really excited. And this is, they're already invited to Copa Libertadores. So they're going to also, by winning some of these tournaments, they're also going to find their way into other tournaments that are going to be with other teams, worldwide. European teams, Central and South American teams, because of Messi, because of their success. If they can go on to do all these kind of things and even win the MLS, they're going to get invited to all kinds of other tournaments, and it'll get to really showcase our team, which is really, really cool, man. This is awesome, man. This is just absolutely awesome. True Fin Fan, thank you for the love in the super chat. Remember, you can make a donation through Cash App or Venmo at Cash Big O Show. Anyone else notice how much Shotgun Tua was in? No, True Fin Fan, I'm not doing that right now, bro. Wasn't a soccer guy, but I am now. Okay, great. Let's stick with soccer. We had our Dolphins post game. Okay, let's give Inter its respect here on this one. They're winning a cup here tonight, man. They just won a tournament. I think this is really, really important. Chad says, 100% heart pounding watching with little man. He's 3.5 watching with me, running around the house. Champions his first trophy. I love it. I love it. The goalkeeper keeps getting better. Yeah, the goalkeeper is just a stud. Calendar's a stud, and he should start getting. I think he's already on the U.S. national radar. I believe he's already in line already, but that dude can play, bro. Giovanni says Messi is living the life, getting paid all that bank just to come ball on these minor leaguers. You can tell he's having lots of fun. Of course, he's having fun, and he's also going to lift this soccer, lift the entire league, because this is going to force other teams eventually to start bringing their own stars, and then that's going to then bring more interest, more fans, more money, yada, 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 all that stuff. And they'll start to figure it out that they need to take it to the next level. So that's the beauty of what Messi's doing here. He's actually going to take the MLS to another level, which is what's really, really important. Fire up that cigar. Oh, yeah, baby. You know that if they win, what do you need? You need a victory cigar. Oh, yeah. Light it up, Nick. Love it. Love it. EJ Barro, thank you for the love on the super chat. My eyes are welling up listening to you. Oh, well, I don't know about welling up, my brother, but I got to tell you, this is beautiful, and this is just the start of it. That's the thing. And soccer matters, and it matters big time in our town. Our town is the lead dog for soccer in this country, and we've got the rest of the world watching our team because of Messi. And because of Messi, others are coming. And we're getting all that love now, man. And we're getting all the love on social media, everywhere else. It's just a fun thing, man. And have you noticed? Look at all these road games. You know, the fans were strong in Houston today, and they were strong today in Nashville. Oh, but we don't have a great fan base. Why don't you kiss my ass, dude? Kiss my ass. We got great fans here. Give us shit to root for and all that. You want to be a shit team that never wins and never tries? Well, then don't ask for the same kind of support and love, dude. We got a lot of things to do in South Florida. You want to try? We're going to be everywhere for you. Look at the Dolphin fans. They're everywhere. I was at the Hall of Fame. Outside of Cleveland, which is the obvious because Joe Thomas and it was in your backyard, they were number one. Outside of that, it was the Dolphins. That fan base was the strongest fan base there. You know, and you watch the Texans game, ton of Dolphin fans. Watch this match here, a ton. There's Messi, by the way, with the MVPs of the game, of the tournament, of the world, of our lives, everything. Green Lion says, Orlando, going to send you the video of the moment we won here at the watch party. Nice. I love it. Eric says, Calendar is backup goalie. See, that's what I told you. He's already there. Gonna be a stud, dude. William Quigley in the house. What's up, Will? Ray Sosa. How has Calendar not even been up as goalie? No, he's there. He's in the mix. Not the main guy yet, but he's awesome. MLS has grown in front of your eyes, everyone, internationally. Jayhawk says, Big O, Messi, Tua, Jimmy, and soon Lillard. Loving life as Miami's fans right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jalen Ramsey comes down here, too, to join, man. So, yeah. See, early on, no doubt was in there. GP Trap, Thank you, sir. GP Trap gave me this hat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Let's see. Brian Walter says, Big O and Sean, what a game. I decided to watch on Univision. There you go. Love it, man. Love it. Just love it. Absolutely amazing. Remember, you can make a donation through Cash App or Venmo at Cash Big O Show, and you can send your comments, your love, and everything there. Cash Big O Show. You can make a Bitcoin donation, which of course, those are the ones that get me the excited the most, is a little Bitcoin donation. So appreciate all of you out there on behalf of Sean and myself. Just a phenomenal day, because the Dolphins played a perfect game today. A little hiccup at the beginning, and then they picked up where they left off. And like I told you, tonight was a beautiful thing. Tonight wasn't about pulling away from a team. Tonight they had to earn it. Tonight they played Nashville, who's very, very fundamentally sound. They're just not going to give you a lot defensively. And with that said, they still got a couple of shots in there. And even Messi, man, hitting the post. Holy moly. So this was just absolutely amazing to watch, this performance by Inter Miami on the road, overcoming adversity. And, it's a great lesson for all of us. The Dolphin game was a great lesson of adversity. Like I told you in the Dolphin game, people want to jump on the negativity right away. And, the whole Teron Armstead thing, it wasn't so serious. A-Chain, wait, maybe it's not serious. This right here, they overcome the adversity of not having an easy game in order to win this championship and take it all the way to the 11th round of PKs. This is awesome. This helps them now for the U.S. Open Cup, and then obviously to end the regular season and hopefully pull off a miracle and sneak into the playoffs. The MLS, the rest of the MLS, does not want to see Inter Miami sneak into the playoffs. Okay? They don't want to deal at all with Miami getting into the playoffs, because they know that if Miami gets into the playoffs, it's going to get ugly. Miami will have a chance to win it all. All right? On behalf of Sean Stanley and myself, appreciate all of you out there. We will see you on Monday morning at 10 a.m. Same time, same place, same bat channel. Go Inter Miami.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.